I think over the last 15 years, one of my favorite things about Coast Funds has been watching it grow. It's a place where ideas turn into plans and turn into realities. 2024 will always be remembered where it really came together.
Coast Funds is an Indigenous-led foundation that serves 29 First Nations on the coast, and those nations have invested over $120 million for over 400 projects linking conservation and economic development, community well-being, and stewardship.
We're starting to collectively determine how the future is going to proceed when it comes to land, sea, and air management in our territories. In 2024, we've been fortunate enough to land the Great Bear Sea PFP.
To me, a very historic moment. I signed this agreement like nothing I've ever seen before.
That will continue to help us develop the model that we built over the last 15 years.
We welcome Gitxaała and house it to the member nations at Coast Funds.
We look forward to not only bringing more nations into the fold, but continuing the discussions that were started with all the nations that we've been fortunate enough to work with over the years.
In October 2024, we've seen over 300 stewardship and conservation leaders gather for the first Indigenous Conservation Forum. 2024 has definitely been an exciting year on the coast.
We've shown that as long as we're clear about the direction we're trying to go in, we can get government to continue to work with us.
And financing was secured for the Great Bear Sea PFP.
And that's a really powerful position to be in.
So the Great Bear Sea PFP has established 3 new funds to support marine stewardship, community prosperity, and marine planning. At the heart of the Great Bear Sea PFP is a network of new and enhanced marine protected areas, or MPAs. Coast Funds moved ahead with plans to wind down the original Economic Development Fund, dissolving the society that was established through the Great Bear Rainforest PFP. Coast Funds supported First Nations to make an impactful investment in businesses, community infrastructure, and regional capacity. And since 2008, First Nations have used their allocations to invest over $69 million in 237 businesses and community projects. With SED's dissolution, we've seen the establishment of the new Prosperity Fund.
The Community Prosperity Fund was designed to help us start to fill some of the gaps that exist in the economics that are needed to support our communities at the end of the day. Piece by piece, we're going to start putting together the governance framework that sustained us for 14,000 years. The principles that were used to help our communities thrive for so long are being reintroduced into today's society. It's going to take time, it's going to take effort, but now we've secured the capital to help make it a reality.
If you want to learn more about Coast Funds, you can download our annual report from coastfunds.ca. And if you have any questions, we'd like to hear from you. Also, check out Coast Funds on our social media. And sign up to the Talking Stick.